Good morning, students. In the earlier video, we studied useful and harmful microbes and completed antibiotics, yeast and antibiotics. In antibiotics, penicillin is the first antibiotics. See, penicillin. What is penicillin? It is obtained from the fungus like a penicillium. Okay, and this penicillin is used for controlling the infection caused by the bacteria. Which bacteria? Staphylococcus, Clostridia, Streptococcus bacteria are there. From them, whatever infection is take place, that is cured by using the penicillin. So penicillin is the useful medicines to treat such a bacteria, which are also present in our ear, nose, throat, and skin, as well as it is useful for pneumonia and scarlet fever. Okay, penicillin is the first antibiotics who was discovered by the Alexander Fleming. Alexander Fleming, he was the first person. He is the professor of microbiology of St. Mary Hospitals, and he discovered that penicillin antibiotics. For that purpose, he uh, culture म्हणजे काय केलं त्यांनी वाढवलं. Bacteria, variety of bacteria is culture and fungi are culture under in a dishes. Then he found that some bacteria cannot be grow in a some dishes. Only fungus are growing. एका डिशमध्ये त्यांनी फंगस अँड बॅक्टेरियाची ग्रोथ केली. त्यावेळेस त्याला काही फंगस काही बॅक्टेरियाची ग्रोथ काही डिशमध्ये झाली नाही, ज्यामध्ये फंगस मग त्यांनी शोधून काढलं का झालं. ही फाउंड ही कन्फर्म दॅट द फंगस ग्रोविंग देअर that was the penicillium. And that penicillium fungus secretes some substances that destroy the bacteria colony. त्या पेनिसिलिनमुळे जे सबस्टन्स सिक्रेट होतं त्याच्यामुळे त्याला बॅक्टेरिया कॉलनी डिस्ट्रॉय. Thus, the first antibiotic penicillin had been discovered, okay, by the Dr. Alexander Fleming. So penicillin is an important medicines which play very important role in our life. Okay, so such a penicillium fungus is important microorganism. Later on, we are going to see the harmful microorganism. In our human life, there are some useful microorganisms there, but against the useful, there is a lot of harmful microorganisms are there. Most of the fungi, some fungi are useful, but most of the fungi are harmful to human being. Rhizopus or like a mucor. When the mucor easily grow on the any substances which are we use in our day-to-day life. Mucor grow from the spores. From spore they are grow. These spores are present in air, and where they got to get a moisture, these spores are germinates in moisture. They germinates to form a fungus. Mainly they grow on the fabric, gunny bags, leather, wooden item, in a monsoon or in a moisture conditions. Okay, there when if they grow in this substance, they feed on the fabric, gunny bags, leathers or wooden substances material. They obtain nutrients from them, so these substances become very weak and cannot be used for a long time. This also spoil the wooden items. Growth of the fungus also causes the spoil of the wooden items. Various fungi also destroy or spoil. Various fungus spoil the pickles, muramba, jam, sauce, chutney, etc. They are get spoiled. They use nutrients. This fungus use nutrients where they grow, and reproduces there. During this activity, fungi release. During that, fungus release mycotoxins, which is a poisonous substances, and if we use these substances or eat that substances, we causes the food poisoning. It causes the food poisoning. So do not eat the food on which the fungus is grown. Then second one is the clostridium. Many times we found the food poisoning, right? In our parties, in our occasions where the community feast is there we here the food poisoning take place. It is because of the Clostridium bacteria. There are thousands of different species, hundred of different species of the Clostridiums are found in air, where mainly live in an alimentary canal of human and other animals. Where they are live, alimentary canal means in a digestive system of a human being as well as the other animal. Those bacteria are rod-shaped bacteria like that. Or some are bottle shape, also some are bottle shape bacteria are there. Can be grow in an adverse condition. This bacteria cannot withstand. See, this bacteria cannot withstand, cannot live in a normal oxygen. In normal oxygen level, this bacteria cannot be survived. Okay, but if they grow, it causes the many problems. So it is also called the harmful. Then other harmful bacteria are there. Microorganisms are there. Other kinds of microorganisms like a bacteria, viruses, protozoa, fungi, which causes the human diseases. There are many diseases spread through the viruses, bacteria, or protozoas causes the human problems. See, in your books, the chart is given. See the AIDS. AIDS are caused by the virus. Okay, so how it transfer? They are transferred through the blood and the semen of infected persons. Also, it transfer from milk of the mother suffering from the AIDS. This is omitted from your syllabus for this year only, but you have to know which disease caused by the viruses and bacteria. See, AIDS caused by viruses, hepatitis also by viruses, influenza by virus, measles and the chickenpox also by virus, bird flu, swine flu by H7N1, N9, H1N1 from the viruses, dengue also by virus. Then pneumonia and leprosy, cholera are spread through the bacteria. Malaria spread through protozoa, and dandruff, ringworm, scabies spread through the fungi. Okay, those are the various disease and their mode of infection is given and how we can prevent them. It is given. You have to just study this chart, but it is omitted from your syllabus this year. Thank you. Here the topic number 8 is completed. You have to write their exercise in your write its exercise in your book. Thank you so much.